Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually going to tell you that it's easier to be an investor than it is to just be a high income employee. I don't want to say a high income earner because investors are typically high income earners as well. Now, the reason why it's easier to be an investor is because we are not really looked at for anything outside of the one or two people that might ask us for advice here or there. However, the high income earner is going to have people who are in their pockets because they know, hey, this person is going to work, this person is making X, Y, and Z. This person always will have a little bit of extra money. The high income earner may not, the high income employee may not really know how to utilize a credit card. They may go into a lot of credit card debt. The more money you make, the more money you can borrow, the more debt you can have. And then if you lose that high income position, that debt doesn't go away because they believe that with your resume, with your skill set, you'll be able to find another. That is a tough position to be in. It is easier to get out of debt when you're poor than it is to get out of debt when you're rich. It is easier to get out of debt when you're poor than it is to get out of debt when you're rich. Imagine having $100,000 in debt, making $200,000 a year versus $5,000 in debt, making $30,000 a year. This is the life. Banks will only give you what you are able to pay off, what you can physically be able to pay off. And so they expect that with more income, you can pay off more debt. This is why investors are always trying to increase their income. How do I increase my income? I increase my income with dividends. I increase my income with passive cash flow from rental income. I increase my income from my W-2 job as well, and from the businesses that I operate. I continue to squeeze these things dry. I continue to live somewhat frugally in order to do these things. Now, I'm going to tell you right now that people say that I am super, super frugal. I can tell you right now that I am less frugal than most people now because I have more. And so a lot of things are really not hurting as much as it would another person. For example, if I buy my massage chair, which I have here, I can talk about that till I'm blue in the face. I've been talking about my massage chair since I bought it, which was on my birthday in 2023. So I've been talking about this thing a lot. Guess what? Not a lot of people have a massage chair. Guess what? I'm going to talk about it because it's something that I've wanted, and I've probably only used it 5 or 6 times. Okay? So that's just one thing. I bought nice furniture. I bought things that I will utilize a little bit more than before. And, you know, I can go out to eat whenever I want. I can buy the groceries that people really don't buy. And I just think that a lot of people just can't cook. But one day I'll be in the Whole Foods section. Right now, I'm not in the Whole Foods section. Right now, I'm in the Sam's Clubs. But one day I'll be in the Whole Foods, okay? So again, that's me splurging. That's me living my best life. That's me being happy and enjoying while increasing my income day after day. Setting goals for myself like, okay, this month I'm going to save $3,000. This month I'm going to save $4,000. This month I'm going to invest $5,000. Things like that. Small incremental goals month by month in order to get to where I want to be. There are some times where I'll just wake up and I'll say, okay, I need to invest $7,000. Let me be a little bit more frugal this month and the next so that I can do that. These are the type of steps that I take. These are the type of goals that I set for myself. I just, you know, I always keep myself on that path of understanding like, hey, you need to do this. Let's get it done and let's continue to move forward. So, you know, it's easier to be an investor because people are not really understanding what you're doing, whether it's real estate, whether it's stocks, whether it's any other asset class, bonds, government bonds, Series I bonds, whatever it is, people are really not understanding what it is that you're doing, and so they can't they can't profit in that space. They don't want to understand your market. They don't even consider it a market to be interested in. And it's not until they're about 40 years of age that they're like, hey, you know what? I need to actually do more. I'm no longer scared of investing because I understand that I can't work forever, and I'm more scared of that. And so a lot of people start to hop on a bandwagon later in life when they should have been doing that earlier in life in order to get to where I am and where other people are today. So the high income earner, everybody has a job. Everybody knows, oh, okay, you work. You might not do the same type of work I do, but you work. And so they're more accessible. They're like, hey, I work too, but I just need your money because you're making more than me. That's really their pitch. And you might feel bad. You might feel bad like, hey, they didn't have the same opportunity as me. They didn't have the same education as I did. They did not know to study this in school. They did not have this type of upbringing, but they're my friend, but they're my family member, so I'm going to support them. Right? The high income employee is more susceptible to that, whereas the investor understands that they had to struggle, they had to get out the mud, they had to figure out ways to increase their income when they didn't have too many options. And because of that, they're less likely to indulge in that type of conversation because, hey, the same way that you do it, I'm going to teach you how to fish rather than give you some money. So anybody asking me for money simply needs to understand that, you know, when we came into this world, I wasn't getting no handouts. I don't ask people for money, so you know, I'm not going to say who are you to ask me, but I mean, you better be a good friend of mine. You better be a subscriber to the channel. You understand? If you're not, like, come on, you're not supporting me, like, bro. Let's be real. Let's be real. I saw this meme the other day that said, just because we went to high school together doesn't mean that you can ask me for money. Like, that is literally most people. Hey, I knew you my whole life, so? Like, make it make sense. You understand? Make it make sense. We only have one life. We have a limited amount of income that we're going to generate. You determine how much income you generate by the knowledge that you have and the people that you hang around. Watching this channel is going to help you to generate more income. Being around people who are high income earners are going to help you generate more income. And then you can choose to either be a winner or a loser depending on your own definition of what a winner or a loser is. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you like this type of content, please subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.